Super Smash Bros. Ultimate finally came out, and I've been having a pretty good time with it myself. And you know what? I hope that you all have been having a smashing good weekend as well. For all the people out there questioning my ability to make a video, yeah, what do you say? What do you say to that? Yeah, that's a script. What up? This is gonna be one of those like first impression-y type videos because guys, I apologize, it's probably gonna be a little bit before I get another video out on this game because it's a big one. From the first few minutes that I opened up the game, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a divorce if I want to have a chance at 100%ing this game. There is a ton of stuff to do in here. There's the main Smash mode, which has more customization options than even I know what to do with. Then there's the classic mode, which actually doesn't suck this time. The World of Light is beefier than if a Whopper and a Big Mac made sweet, tender love. And finally, you got your online play, which isn't as sucky this time around. I mean, it could be better. First off, I want to talk about like the feel of the game. It's good. It's clearly built off of like Smash 4. Like that base of Smash 4 is there, and then you got the nice layer on top of Ultimate. And that's not a problem at all. I loved Smash 4, and it just feels even better now. The animations are tight, the controls are fluid, the combat's a little bit quicker, and it's just overall been a pretty pleasant experience. I really have enjoyed my time with it a lot so far. It's probably the best that Smash has ever felt in my opinion, and I'm not exaggerating that. I think this feels better than Melee and Ford. Please don't kill me. Classic mode has now been overhauled to not be whatever the hell that was. Disgusting disappointment. Now it's much more streamlined. It kind of goes back to its roots. Something I really like about it is you pick your difficulty at the start, but you can only go up to 5. And then based on how you play, it's going to go up to 9.9 or it'll go down, just if you suck or not. You have about 6 matches for each character, then there's like a race to the finish type of minigame at the end, and then you fight a boss specific to each character instead of Master Hand or Crazy Hand. And I like this change. It personalizes every character's journey, and it's just nice to not fight the same boss at the end of everybody's classic mode run. Now, don't get me wrong, you still can fight Master Hand and Crazy Hand, and hot damn, they are hard. But it's nice to know that there are certain characters who have somebody else that they fight. Some that I experienced in my runs were Mario fights Giga Bowser, Richter fights Dracula at the end, and then Young Link fights Ganon. Oh my god, that Ganon fight is hard as shit. Oh, and if you're Yoshi, there's like a Rathalos fight at the end that you fight, and it's great, and I love it, I love Monster Hunter! Okay, it's time to talk about online, so let's just rip this Band-Aid right off. Ah, God! Yeah, there's actually a lot of hairs that aren't on my body anymore. I would say about half of my online matches so far have been pretty good, so that's already an improvement over Smash 4 and Brawl, so that's good, I guess, but the other half has been about as much fun as watching a PowerPoint presentation in school, which, if you already guessed, is not fun. And this wouldn't seem like as big of a deal if we weren't paying for it, but this is not what I signed up for. I do want to stress that, yeah, this is not every match. I'm not trying to exaggerate it or anything. The matches, like where there's minimal to no delay, are fantastic, so it's not all bad. And there's, again, lots of options for customization, and then there's this cute little arena that you and your friends can mess around in, kind of like a little virtual lobby to a point. And you can control the music being played here, you can change your fighters, you can set up spectating, you can review the arena settings if you want to. There's a lot of stuff here. But hey, you want to know my favorite thing about these lobbies? Is I can make people listen to Galaga music with me while they wait. I live a sad life. Next, let's touch on a little bit of that World of Light. It's fun. I'm actually really happy that they included this mode in here. Like, to be perfectly honest with you, I was expecting to never even touch the Spirits mode and then just chalk it up as something Sakurai was trying to do to ruin my perfect Smash experience, but goodness gracious, was I wrong. World of Light is basically the adventure mode this time around. Like, you go throughout this massive overworld, you get in these bizarre, weird, screwed up scenarios where you're fighting different versions of characters, and then you unlock a bunch of goodies after each fight. It even has like RPG mechanics to a point, which I loved seeing, and then there's some sort of weakness or weapon triangle that kind of forces you to switch up what fighter or spirit that you decide to choose, and it kind of reminded me of Fire Emblem in that regard. This is something that I actually appreciate a lot because it forces you to try new combinations instead of just settling in with just one setup and one character. So far, it does seem like a pretty decent little single-player mode, and I cannot stress how nice it is to have something else in this game like this, because if you're like me, you just feel like smashing all day, every day, but your friends can't keep up with all the smashing, so you need something else to do to pass the time. So you can just smash by yourself. The only thing I'm really iffy on is the process of unlocking characters. It's not horrible or anything, and I mean, I'm enjoying the journey of unlocking characters, but with this game, all you really do is you play for a few minutes and then a character appears and you fight them. You play for a few more minutes, you get a chance to fight someone else. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no point. It's just all RNG. Like you can play some classic mode, get a character. You play some normal Smash, you get a character. Like there's actually already an exploit there where all you do is you start at the game, you play a quick match, a character appears, you beat them, restart the game, and you do the exact same thing. This essentially just means that you don't have to wait the roughly 10-ish minutes to have another random character appear for you to unlock. You can just grind through them in a couple hours, if that, and you already have everyone. Now, I'm no masochist or anything. I'm not saying that I want to spend 20 hours unlocking everyone. F that. But what I am saying is, why bother then? Why even bother having like a setup to where you have to unlock people if it's just this easy and this random? I guess they just wanted people to try as many new characters as possible before they found their favorite one and just quit trying new people? I don't know. I don't really have an answer for this, so I'm just rambling at this point to, I guess, fill the time because maybe you like listening to my smooth, sexy voice. I mean, you probably don't because it's not that smooth and it's not that sexy. Hey, Gary! Gary, is my voice sexy? I don't know what Gary thinks. But that's about all I got now for the time being, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get back to playing more of this. I'm actually really excited to show this to my wife's little cousin. He's visiting right now, and I hope that really doesn't give him nightmares for the rest of his days.